Okay, cool. Oh, I can't alt tab it. Okay, cool. Whatever. Here's the sign up and sign in form. So I'll leave it up for a little bit before we start.
How is everyone doing so far?
Good. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Today. I'm sorry?
Good. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. Very busy, lots of project and homeworks.
Oh, I should probably do this too. I wanna stress to use the sign-in form because we have something for people who sign in today. Get your chat. Okay, so welcome everyone to our second general meeting. Oh my god, why is it all tab? I'm gonna leave this up for maybe another minute because I want to let you guys have time to sign in. But yeah, welcome to our second general meeting. If you're new here, welcome. We'll explain a bit more about what we are and what we offer. And if you're returning from, I guess, the first general meeting, we have some new updates for you guys. Guess we can move on from here now. Okay, so the reason why I wanted you guys to sign in was because we are introducing a robot vids thing, and it starts this meeting. The more you participate, the higher chance you have to win these three prizes right here. For free Apple AirPods or 30 peso dollars, or Amazon money. So yeah, get the get signed in. I'll leave the code up again at the end of the meeting, but yeah, get signed in. So today I want to announce the opening of the marketing director position because yeah, we had some circumstances over the summer. So essentially what marketing director does is promote the club and our opportunities to the campus and on social media. Yeah, a little bit more. They manage our social media and club branding. So they do our logos and colors. So this is last year's logo. We're open to keeping it, but yeah, this is an idea of what the marketing director did last year, and collaborate with other club social media. So what possibly you can do is collab with IEEE or any other club on campus. And anyone who's interested in this marketing director position can, well, the date for the election is kind of TBA for now, but whoever is interested can send their speech or promo videos or whatever to myself at this email, orbopresident@gmail.com, or just at me in Discord whenever you have a question on how to send your video, and I'll just get you set up on that. Moving on. Next, I want to announce our t-shirt competition because we need to get on that soon. I guess a few constraints would be to keep colors at a minimum, to keep costs down, since the more colors you have on the shirt, the more expensive it is, like exponentially. Designs can only be in the front of the shirt, so like these. Sorry, we can't really get too fancy with our designs because of cost. And our name of the club has to be somewhere in the design. So like Kappa Pomona, I guess one should say robotics. This one's pretty funny. But yeah, it has to have our name somewhere. Our CPPRC is fine. And email your submissions to Jalen, our events coordinator. And the winner gets a free shirt and $25 gift card for Amazon. And the deadline is also to be announced, but I'm just announcing this now so we get going on that. And Jalen, you want to talk about this?
Hey guys, I'm your events coordinator, and we will be having game night on October 1st at 7 p.m. It's gonna be on Discord virtually, so it could be just relaxed the whole time. Nothing too crazy, but we will be playing Among Us, Scuba.io, Jackbox, especially Valorant, and plenty more. And this is a great way to like meet with the officers and other members and just to like have fun. So just come, we're good people.
Yeah, historically it's been pretty fun, especially with Among Us. Sometimes we play a good amount of Valorant after, but I've realized that not many of us can really join one game, but yeah, it seems to be fun.
It's a good place to socialize and network as well. So highly encourage that everyone join.
All right, so if you're new here, I'm just gonna give a brief overview of what our in-person projects are. So one of them is SoccerBot, where if you ever heard of Rocket League, we pretty much build like a mini version of our robots and they play soccer with each other. And ZOOMBOT, which we will dive into a little bit deeper later, but it's like a kit that we kind of what's it called? We kind of make. Oh, no, we make. What's that word for it? I don't know. Well, it's a kit that we make.
It's a kit right? that we procure and then we do projects with.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, procure. But yeah, as of right now, the kits are in order. Just waiting because this thing's happening right now. But yeah, it should be here soon. And our other project is SlamBot. It's more of a higher level project, but if you're into this kind of stuff, we can dive deep into it a bit later in a different slide. But it's a robot that maps out a room through LiDAR. So I think it's pretty cool, but it's a little bit more higher level, as I said earlier. But yeah, we can dive deep into it later. Okay, Chris, take it away.
All right, so ZOOMBOT. This is going to be our microcontroller kit. Now, your ZOOMBOT kit should last you for the entire time in the club for Tristan, but we are going to be shipping out a different ZOOMBOT kit this year than last year. We're actually looking at them this week. Now, these are optional kits, but they will have a bunch of the basic components that you need in order to do self-pertained projects. Like if you wanted to learn how to use microcontrollers, sensors, things like that. This year's kit might actually have even a motor and a servo, so we'll talk about that once we finalize it. We'll finalize it probably soonish, like this week or next week. We are going to be putting out tutorials for new members, especially that focus on building up your skills with these sensors and Arduino. So that's what our ZOOMBOT kit is all about. And this is kind of what last year's kit looked like. It's good. All right, continue, David.
Controls are weird.
All
Is- yeah, sorry.
Yes. All right, so hello everybody. My name is Gabriel Contreras. So the Soccer Bot project has been a project for around 3 years now and has two main goals. You want to learn how to make Arduino-based RC cars, basically, and you get to participate in some friendly competition here at Cal Poly Pomona. So some of the things you can learn about is DC motors and motor drivers. How would you control those? So let's say drive your robot around. Learn some remote control using Bluetooth, either with a smartphone or maybe a custom controller down the line. Also building to design constraints. So we provide you constraints. Your soccer bot has to be like this, and you have to build around that. And also, if you need some introduction to wiring and circuitry, we cover that as well. Now, as for the competition itself, here's just a couple of quick rules. So it's going to be teams of 2 bots compete for the most goals in 3 minutes. The bots have to be smaller than 1 foot cubed of an area and less than 2 pounds. The playing field is going to be something that's like interesting and interactive, so that is while you're playing on it, it's fun for both you as the player and for people that are watching. And the good thing about the Soccer Bot competition is that there's no previous competitive or robotics experience required. So if you've never made any robots before, we're going to go through the whole process on how would you want to design it, how would you do the wiring, how would you do, let's say, the actual control. So if you need our contact information, there it is on the screen. If I can get next slide here. And then here's just some examples of a soccer bot competition that we had in the past. So the white robot with a little ring on it and the one behind it on the right picture, those were from the Robotics Club. We did this in collaboration with IEEE. So if possible, we want to try and get some club collaboration in there. And it's a lot of fun. You get to hang out, drive some RC cars, have a little competition. So if you're into FIRST Robotics or if you're into VEX as well, this is kind of like a good way to do a little bit of friendly competition here at Cal Poly Pomona.
Yeah, thanks, Gabe. Ben, are you here today?
I am here, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ben Hong, and this is my co-lead, Nick Chow.
Hello, guys.
Last time, we introduced you all to our obstacle avoiding car. We like to call it the OAC. But for those who just joined us, here it is again. So the obstacle avoiding car is essentially a SoccerBot branch project. It came about due to the pandemic, since we couldn't compete in person, and it's great for beginners and intermediates. And you can build this at home, and it's fully autonomous, and it's great for people who can't make it to campus. And Nick, with our contact information.
So if you guys interested in joining our projects or just interested about the project in general, feel free to contact us with those information below, either through Discord or our email. And we also document our projects onto a GitHub repository. So if you're curious about the projects and want to have a look at it, feel free to do so.
So what is the OAC? It's an autonomous Arduino-based car which uses an ultrasonic sensor to detect obstacles and avoid them. Think of it kind of like a Roomba. And we'll be holding workshops on how to build this thing. And Nick will also talk about what you get to learn in these workshops.
So this is like basically a kickoff project from the SoccerBot. So a lot of things you learn from this project would be also the thing you learn from the SoccerBot project. Mostly the hardware would be the same because we both use Arduinos, and you learn to program the Arduino to control different hardware components like the ultrasonic sensors, using the motor driver to control the motors, or having it to control the LED and resistors. So overall, you will learn basic circuit construction and different hardware components.
Yep.
And I think next,
Sorry, could
Ben,
you go back?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Ben will talk
so-
about the announcement for joining
Yes.
our projects.
So this is new. I'll be talking about the kit. So we'll be purchasing the parts soon. We'll put out an announcement later on to gauge how many people are interested. So let us know if you're interested. We're estimating the kit to be about $10 to $15. So please sign up as soon as you can and let us know you want a kit. The sooner you do, we'll be able to place the order sooner rather than later. Because if we put the order in later, it'll come later. So yeah, just let us know if you're interested. And next slide will be our demo video showing off what it can do. So the green means it's going forward, of course. And you'll see the moment it sees a wall, it'll turn red. And you also see it sometimes turn blue or purple. And that's it deciding what direction to go into. So I think it was blue for red and purple for, sorry, blue for left, purple for right. And it'll randomly choose where to go. And yeah, you can see it kind of navigating around. So this is what this project is. And I see a question in the chat here. Can you attach a vacuum to it? You can attach whatever you want to it as long as it fits. The motors are not too strong, but again, you can put whatever you want on it. So yeah.
Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay. Hold up. Whenever there's a video playing, it kind of just resets everything. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Oh no. Oh yeah, any other questions for Ben here before I move on? Okay. No. Okay. Chris, here you go.
All right, so SlamBot. Man, I didn't update this slide at all. Okay, oops. All right, so basically speaking, Noah plans to act as the project lead for this project. SlamBot is our more advanced project that we have that deals with Robot OS and LiDAR. These are the old slides. In it, we expect you to already know some Python programming. If you don't necessarily know ROS, that's okay, but it is highly encouraged for this project that you not run into it expecting us to teach you everything. Just because we don't have the people to do so. Noah's pretty busy, and he will definitely try to catch you up on anything you don't know. But for the most part, we expect a lot of people to treat this project as a lot of independent learning for an industry level set of skills. We're talking about Python, ROS. ROS is based off of Linux. So if you have any Linux experience, that's amazing. LiDAR is rapidly pulsed lasers to map an area. So it's a pretty hot technology right now. I think Noah does have basic tutorials on what ROS is and what LiDAR is. But we definitely would prefer people with a little bit of Python experience for this project. Next.
Oh, okay. Is it Subin? You want to talk about this really quickly?
So we're introducing the revival of the Hot Dog Bot project this year. So the Hot Dog Bot is basically like a self-cooking hot dog making robot. It's exactly what the name implies. It's like a 3D printer and a claw machine basically put together. So we're gonna have it's gonna be split apart into 3 teams: the electrical team, the software team, and the mechanical team. And these 3 teams will like work together in collaboration, like especially in the beginning planning phase and at the end when we put it all together. So it focuses heavily on the mechanical side and electrical side, and there's a little bit of programming there for you guys. So it's open to any levels of expertise. So if you are a beginner or if you have a little bit more experience, you can join the team, and we'll guide you through it. Yeah, this is mainly a project for our MEs, for like SolidWorks design. We're trying to have some workshops come in soon to kind of work on the design. This is a previous design over here on the left. So yeah, look forward to our workshops.
Yeah, just to add on, for all the MEs and anybody out there, it's a good idea to try to get into this, and you can apply to become one of the team leaders, and that will just improve like your resume and just looks really good. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Andy, did you have something to say?
Yeah. Do you mind if I share screen for a second?
Oh yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is our Discord. If you're not already on it, you should join as soon as you can. We'll send a link out in a minute. But just to let everyone know, the way we're doing membership this year, since we don't have Slack anymore, is we're going to be having a role for full members in the Discord. That's going to be this role here, 2122 full member. After we've gotten everyone's signups and you've paid the membership fee, we'll give you this role and you will be able to see a new channel called Project Roles. In that channel, you can react to these and you'll start seeing all of the different projects that you react for. You'll see their individual channels and they'll have exclusive content and meeting information and other things you'll want to know. So just be sure to sign up now because I'm going to start doing this in waves and letting people have access to this project role channel. And that's how you get access to all of the sub meetings, the workshop content, etc. All right, that's it for me, David.
Sounds good. Thanks for being on that. Okay, how to escape again. Backcountry. Boop. Okay, if there, Chris, you want to get back on this? All right, I guess I can talk about it.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right, so this Friday at about 5 p.m., I'm going to be holding one of our first workshops for the semester. Yeah, I print ducks every time I make a change to my 3D printer to see how the resolution comes out, because I know exactly how these ducks should come out. But essentially, it's going to be a Fusion 360 workshop. CAD design is integral to multiple of our projects. You can use it in SoccerBot, you can use it in HotDogBot, you can use it in even ZOOMBot. Essentially what I'll do is for this workshop specifically, I'll be going over how to make a few things in Fusion. I'll probably also end up making a mock car, like a little car body, like we would for just a very basic one for SoccerBot. And then I'll show you how to export it from Fusion into a 3D printable model. You can always go to the library and print for free in the school through the innovation labs. And that's pretty much it. Any questions?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Where will this meeting be taking place? Or this workshop?
It'll be a Zoom meeting. I don't actually know what Zoom room I'm going to use. I was just probably going to set it up on mine unless we want to put it on the robotics one.
That's up to you. Yeah. Any other questions before I move on?
Yes, you can join this workshop without any CAD experience. We will have significantly more advanced workshops later, but this one is designed to be just a starter one. I would prefer, though, if you're going to join in and you want to follow along, that you go ahead and set up Fusion 360 sooner rather than later on your computer. It is free, essentially, if you click the hobbyist license.
Any other questions?
There will be in-person workshops this year, and we will get to that. We're actually going to set those up. This one was just to have a workshop out the door.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna move on. I can't read the chat, so.
You need a beefy computer if you're going to do a lot of work in Fusion, like big projects in Fusion 360. For small things, no. Yes, 3D printing also works for SolidWorks and STL files. I'm not going to teach SolidWorks because not everyone here might be an engineering student. This is available to everyone, including our computer science students.
But I will say, if you want to work in SolidWorks, it transfers over to Fusion 360 pretty well. So you can.
They're very similar programs in essence.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, we'll move on. Well, I guess that's it. This is our contact information for people who are new. When we send these slides out, this is our contact information. Or you can just look at our names in Discord and DM us there. We seem to all be pretty active. And that's it from us. Here's a sign up and sign in sheets again, just in case you missed it the first time. And that's it from us.
Yeah, please don't forget. Sorry. Please don't forget to sign in because you want to take advantage of that RoboBits. We want you guys to win. And those who are new here, welcome. Please scan the QR code for the sign up page.
Just as a note, if you want to earn RoboBits and have the opportunity to win the 3D printer at the end of the year, you do need to be a paid member.